Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Lions take possession off the faceoff. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Danny. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. And he takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Milic. Puck sent over to Robert. The Eagles carry it along the wall. Right in the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Czechia's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it around along the half wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And now it's grabbed by Robert. And that's just out of reach. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Robert. Handles the pass. Poland's got the puck here in the open ice. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Here they come on the attack. And he moves it up to Robert. Unable to reach that one. The Lions will play it in their own end. Across the line from center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Feeds it over. Czechia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. And he takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Milic has got the puck in his own zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Great stretch passes and connects. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, set that hit up perfectly.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Sends it quickly to Milic. From center, they get into the attacking area. Good. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it in himself.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. The Lions have it now. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Czechia's got the puck against the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Came up with a nice save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Coughs it up on the play. Poland's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Poland's won the draw, and they'll go to work. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Eagles are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Eagles, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Milch is moving the puck through his own zone. The Lions have it against the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Poland's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Roberts got it against the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Makes the stop with the blocker! Oh, it stops him again! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Danny's stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Czechia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get it changed.
Play set to resume with the faceoff ready to go. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. has got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Carries it across the line. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Quick shot! And he makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Moves the puck. Stops that one. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Handles the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Checky is looking to break out. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. On the backhand! Oh, and he missed the net.
Well, anytime you're in the slot, you know that there's going to be pressure right away, James. I think he heals this one, and he sends it way off target.
Stretch pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Poland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Robert. What a steal in his own end. Poland's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends a pass over. Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Uses the force on that hit. Checky has got it now. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Picks off the pass. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Broken up with a stick. Grabs the puck. Checky has got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Checky has got the puck in the defensive end. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Takes the pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Thunderous hit check on the play. A chance. Wings the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
You can really sense the nervous Tremendous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Slides it across. The Eagles take possession in the defensive end. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Danny. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Poland's got him along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. The Eagles gain control of the puck. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Picked off. Here they come on the attack. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Shot attempt completely fails on that. With possession along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
Oh, I've done that many a times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Moves it to Robert. Jabs the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Czechia's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Danny. Oh, what a move! And a great save! Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Oh, there's one more! Moves it on over to Danny. Picked off in the open ice. Here we go, on-man rush here. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Poland's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Eagles have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Czechia's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Taken along the wall by Danny.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. A shot! Oh, going wide!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
The Lions have it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Steps inside the line. Dumps it into the O-zone. Feed to the middle. And that's intercepted. Roberts lugging the puck. Under a minute to play in this dandy. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Passes it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by 1, you take a penalty. Tough call.
The Eagles win it. Receives the pass. Strong defensive effort. Poland's got the puck along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Czechia's penalty killers get a hold of it. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Intercepted. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Robert. The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Slides the puck to Robert. They go on the attack through center. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Here's a shot, and he stops that kid in there. Wow. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Milch is taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Czechia has got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. A chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Tries to feed it over to Robert. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Danny. Handles the pass at center. The Eagles have the puck now. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Lions will play it in their own end. That knocks him off the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Eagles gain possession. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Past the midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. The Eagles take it along the wall. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And that's off a stick. Scoops up the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Danny. Takes the feed. Czechia's on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Czechia's got it now. The Lions gain control of it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck.
Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it to Robert. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Roberts got it in the defensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
A tight game at the end of the period, and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Poland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Eagles get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and play resumes. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Takes a shot. He scores and gives them the lead.
Well, players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he's going to do when he stepped out there, James, and he buried it.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Czechia's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Dishes it off. Roberts got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now with the man advantage. Poland's got the puck along the wall. Czechia is looking to break out. Poland's got the puck shorthanded. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. 10 seconds. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Poland's got the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Great read with the stick. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he had an answer with that save. Perfectly executed hip check there. Feeds it over. Moves the puck down low. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Tiptoes around the poke check. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Poland's got the puck in the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him on the slapper. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Eagles have it behind the net. Takes it at center. Handles the pass.
Danny's standing up, ready to go.
Czechia's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Robert. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck to Milic. Taken by Robert. On the attack along the boards. Czechia's got the puck. With the blast. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Made the save on the play. With the bank pass. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Well past the midway mark of this period. Czechia's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. And that skips out of the offensive end. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Tremendous hip check on the play. Poland's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Milic. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Picks off the pass. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Czechia's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Milic has got it in the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Poland's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Quick feed to Robert. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. What a steal in his own end. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski pounder. Here comes the third. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Poland's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Roberts got the puck in his own zone. The Lions are getting penalized for slashing. Another chance here on the man advantage.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Poland's got it in the offensive zone. And now it's to Milic. Handles the pass from the right wing. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Right in the low slot. Score! Right with the man advantage. And they make it click. Poland's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Milic is moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. And he catches that one with the glove. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Eagles have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Knocked away. Takes the feed at the point. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point. A chance in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Czechia's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Loses the coverage there. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Czechia is going on the attack as they gain the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. And they win that draw at center. Takes it and looks ahead. The Eagles looking against the half wall. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. The Lions have it now. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Eagles look to start the transition game.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Here in the back half of this period, Czechia is hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Winds up from the point. Big save by the goaltender once again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
From point blank, scores! Czechia is now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Here they come on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Robert. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, great pass save there. Czechia's got it in their own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he dodges the poke check there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Poland's going to start with the puck in their own end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it quickly to Danny. And that's a smart heads-up play by Robert. Lays the body into that play. Pushes it over.
Wow.
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Poland's got a hold of the puck off the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they clear that puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he takes the dish. Handles the puck. Poland's got it in their own zone. Czechia's power play is... over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. From the right side, they gain the zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Picks up the puck. Broken up by Milic. Intercepts the pass. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Great reach with the poke check. And that's off a stick. Poland's across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Danny. Moves behind the net. Slides the puck over. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Denies him again. Clearing attempt. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.